Rapporteur had visited Sri Lanka, and it is an important event in the calendar of human rights activities in Sri Lanka. And his visit, preparations for his visit had been done a few weeks or few months earlier. And in his visit, there were concerns that they had initially prepared to visit Trincomalee, Kandy, and then Jaffna. Then, in view of the importance of the Chemmani excavation, the lawyers who represent the aggrieved party, we decided to invite the Human Rights Commissioner to make a visit to the scene, that is to the Chemmani excavation field. And originally it may not have been in the calendar, but we made representations, and UN office and His Excellency the Human Rights Commissioner very graciously accepted the office after a lot of consideration, and they assured us yesterday, that is the day prior to the visit, we were assured that the Human Rights Commissioner will definitely visit the site in Chemmani. And accordingly, preparations were made, and promises were given by the Foreign Ministry and others concerned, including the OMP, that an application will be made to the court, that is the Magistrates Court of Jaffna, to obtain permission for the Human Rights Commissioner to make a visit, a field visit, a site visit to the Chemmani excavation site. Because the entire operation is done under the supervision of the Magistrates Court of Jaffna, and each and every action, every act in that has to be done with the permission of the Honorable Magistrate. So we were keen that the order from the Honorable Magistrate has to be obtained, and we were satisfied that, or we were expecting from the state, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or Justice, Ministry of Justice, to make the application. However, until today, this morning, no such preparation were made to make an application to the Honorable Court. So out of desperation, we had to handle the situation. We directly made the application on behalf of the aggrieved parties, because we are representing some families in this excavation, supervised by the Magistrates Court of Jaffna, and therefore we decided to do it on our own. And in the morning, a motion was filed, and it was taken up in court, and the court directed that the ASP of the area and the Judicial Medical Officer be present, and it was called thereafter, after these two officials were made to attend court. In the initial stage, it was stated by the Assistant Supreme Court of Police that the permission that could be granted by the government, and that it was conveyed to him that the Human Rights Commissioner could only go to the site and wait outside the gate and observe the situation. However, we were not satisfied with that. We stated that the Honorable High Commissioner is a is of diplomatic status, and his status is comparable to a head of state, and therefore his site visit has to be done in the proper manner. He must be permitted to enter the place and to observe it, and also satisfy himself about the actions that had been taken, the excavation acts and such things. So after considering our application, the Honorable Magistrate made an order that the High Commissioner, Human Rights High Commissioner, could enter the excavation site, Chamani excavation site, and could observe all that has been done there. So it is evident that the state was speaking in double tongue when it was stated in the media that the Human Rights Commissioner could come at any time, visit any site, but actually they did not support any preparation or did not make any preparation to obtain the court order, and in fact they impeded, obstructed such efforts by not permitting the state representatives to make that application. So in the absence of such application by the state, an application was made by the lawyers representing the aggrieved parties, and we were successful in obtaining permission of the magistrate's court.